After a tense and controversial end to the Ohio State-Michigan game, tensions flared between the two teams, culminating in a dramatic post-game brawl. Following Michigan's 13-10 victory in Columbus, a group of Wolverines players attempted to plant their team's flag at midfield, a highly symbolic and provocative act on Ohio State's home turf. This gesture ignited an intense confrontation between the players, with Ohio State's squad determined not to let the flag be planted. The altercation quickly escalated, with police resorting to pepper spray to break up the chaos. Ohio State's head coach, Ryan Day, addressed the incident in a post-game interview, defending his players' actions, even though he admitted he didn't know all the details. "I know these guys were looking to put a flag on our field, and we're not going to let that happen," Day said, standing by his team's decision to protect the integrity of their home field. His comments came after a heated exchange in which Ohio State players were seen engaging with Michigan's squad at the 50-yard line, where the flag planting took place. Michigan's head coach, Sharon Moore, took a more measured approach when discussing the fight. He acknowledged the emotional intensity on both sides, expressing regret over the altercation. "It can't happen, we got to handle it better," Moore said, emphasizing the need for cooler heads in such high-stakes moments. Despite Day's defense of his team, the situation drew criticism from various quarters. Fox Sports analyst Emmanuel Acho was particularly vocal, accusing the Ohio State coach of failing to control the situation. He pointed out that Day remained on the sidelines, far from the scuffle, and didn't take charge in guiding his players to safety. Acho's harsh criticism, which included calling Day's lack of action freezing in the midst of chaos, highlighted the challenges the coach now faces as the leader of the Buckeyes. This loss to Michigan marked Day's fourth consecutive defeat in the rivalry, a painful record for a coach who had previously dominated the series. With the loss, Ohio State's hopes of securing a Big Ten title and a playoff berth are now in jeopardy. Day, who holds a 1-4 record against the Wolverines, expressed his frustration with the defeat, but remained defensive of his players' pride and loyalty to their team. While Michigan's players, including standout Cale Mullins, criticized the post-game melee as classless and bad for the sport, Day's response underscored the emotional weight of the rivalry and the pride his team has in defending their home field. This intense and controversial moment in college football serves as a reminder of the fierce competition and high emotions that often come with such high-profile matchups. Stay subscribed for more videos.